All right, friends, so last week we wrote this passage together. I have a black cat named Midnight. She is a naughty cat. I'm going to add one more sentence for you so that I can help you show what this is going to look like. We're going to do a illustration, but I'm going to show you what it needs to look like. So I'm going to add one more sentence. She climbed up to the top of the bookshelf and hit the books to the floor. Okay, so I have a black cat named Midnight. She is a naughty cat. She climbed up to the top of the bookshelf and hit the books to the floor. Okay, remember, some of these aren't spelled right, and they're not spelled right on purpose because they're only the sounds that you can hear. They're only the sounds that you can hear. So like climbed, I again spelled it wrong. There's a silent letter in here, but you don't hear. You hear climbed. Those are the sounds that you hear. So remembering, even if you don't hear them all the way or get them all the way, that's okay. What sounds did you hear? Okay, that's the job. So yes, there are many words on this that I purposely spelled wrong because I spelled them based off the sounds that you can hear. Okay? But I want to talk to you guys today about your illustrations. So our illustrations really need to match our writing. And I always suggest starting with a pencil so that you can do a quick sketch of what you want and then you have your spaces fixed. So I have a black cat named Midnight. She is a naughty cat. She climbed up to the top of the bookshelf and hit the books on the floor. So I'm going to know that my tall items are going to be some bookshelves. So you're going to draw some bookshelves because that's what's in my story. Quick sketch. I could put lots of books on the shelves. You could put a picture frame, whatever's on the shelves at your house. Right? Some more books maybe. And then we're going to have the top shelf, and I'm going to have my books. And I'm going to draw another bookshelf. So we're going to have lots of bookshelves. So you'd want to make it look like maybe your living room or your office, whatever you have that has lots of books. And I'm going to draw some more books. Oops. You can do anything you want. Then I need to add my black cat. So I'm going to add my cat on the shelf. And you have to pay attention to your sizing because my cat has to fit on the shelf. And her paw is like swooshing off. And I'm going to see all these books falling to the floor. And then I'm going to draw them on the floor. Okay? So that you could see my story. I have a black cat. Her name is Midnight. She climbed up to the top of the bookshelf and she threw all the books on the floor. So you could see my cat up here and she's throwing books to the floor. The idea is to ground your pictures, friend, to make them match the size that you have as well as your writing. So if you look, I made my bookshelves. I've added the books. They're not huge. My cat is up on the shelf, sitting on the shelf. I can add more books to these shelves as well. And I see that they have been falling down to the floor. If this is your house, maybe you have a couch or a TV or something over here. Or if you didn't use that space, it's fine. But you want to make it look like something that you can picture in your head. And when you tell the story, the picture that you have in your head is the picture I need to see you to draw. Because I need to see them both match. Then, of course, I would follow my rules. So I said I have a black cat. So my cat would need to be black. I can't color her orange if I said she was a black cat. I could color my books any color I wanted. My bookshelves, you can color them brown or white, any color you want that matches your house. I would not do them black so that you could see your black cat. You could add all colors with your books. You could even label this if you like, Midnight Books bookshelf, but it's not something you would need to do. But your bookshelves need to sit on the floor of your picture and rise to the top like they would in your house. Your bookshelf is not going to float up here in the air. You can see my books falling to the floor. My cat, you can see, is on the shelf. The cat can't be floating in the air because cats don't fly, right? So you want to make your illustrations as realistic as possible, and you want to check, make sure your sizing is not too big or too small, and make sure that everything is grounded so that it would match what it would look like in real life. Bookshelves sit on the floor. Cats stand on shelves, okay? So things that match, trees would sit in the ground, grass goes on the floor, the sun goes in the sky. People sit in chairs or they stand and walk on floors. They aren't hovering up in the air. We don't fly. So when you make your pictures this week with your writing, make sure that you give extra close attention to where you space everything. All right, friends, have a great day. Bye.